And that kind of leads us on to our final story for the week. And it's a goddamn good one. Finally, a W for gamers.
Please,
Woo!
I need some good news.
Right. EA backs down after gamers fight back, baby. So what happened? Just days after launching EA Sports College Football 27, EA announced it's removing all paid progression transactions from Dynasty and Road to Glory. The decision came after intense community backlash after a growing player boycott on social media. EA admitted that it had, quote, missed the mark, end quote, with the feature and said it was responding directly to player feedback. Hell yeah, baby.
Dude,
Hell
what was
yeah.
the feature? What did they miss the mark on? I didn't read the story. I'm sorry.
So what had happened, we'll basically go into it a little bit later. But Dynasty and Road to Glory is like part of the single player experience, and it was one of the most popular modes in the game. And basically what they did was people were speculating that EA had toggled the experience that you pretty much gain to try and influence people to buy experience packages, or like not experience packages, but like basically the speed up progression and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, typical EA shit. Well, I guess it's like EA Ubisoft shit now.
Yeah.
But so basically they fucked up their game to try and get people to spend money.
To buy more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people got wise to it.
Yes.
Thank fucking God.
Yep, and they voted with their wallets, which is like, this is proof that if you don't give these greedy motherfuckers money, that they have no choice but to back the fuck down, because they are pussies at the end of the day.
You have the ability to adjust what's going on around. We all have the ability to say no. We all have the ability to say that's too expensive, or we all have the ability to say that is a piece of shit. I don't understand why you're pushing this out. And this, like you said, this just goes to show that if you can open your eyes wide enough to be able to see what the fuck's going on, you can change the bad shit. And this just proves it. Like EA tries to pull some slick shit. We are not dumb. We are not dumb. And I mean we as in like the human race. We are not dumb. We would not have evolved to be what we are, or we would not have been created to be what we are and been able to survive if we weren't at least smart enough to be able to take care of ourselves. It's not hard to see when somebody's taking advantage of you. And
No,
that's all that this is.
But the gaming companies have done so good at masking.
Oh yeah, no, they play all sorts of
taken advantage of.
Oh yeah,
not just that, but a lot of people are like, "Well, this doesn't affect me, right? Like,
exactly.
it doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to buy it, so it doesn't matter." And that's essentially what they do, And it's so funny because when we do get W's like Baldur's Gate 3 or Expedition 33, then you can see the gaming industry shaking their boots, essentially.
It's not the first time that we've done this kind of stuff either.
Well, Expedition 33 was especially scary to these guys because it showed that you like don't need $200 million budget on a game, and you could sell your game for $50 and people will still fucking buy it in droves, and you'll still win Game of the Year for it.
Well, and dude, they also had it was full of bangers that year too. I mean, Schedule 1 came out like right there, like it was just all indie game like home runs within months of each other, and it was just like they were like $30-$40 games. And meanwhile, you've got I can't remember what was the Wukong, right? Was that
Blacksmith
one?
Wukong.
Yeah, that came out right around the same time. It
No, that
was
came out the year before.
okay. I can't remember what was in competition with it. What was the other one that was everybody was angry about
Um,
that didn't win because Expedition 33 won? Oh,
well,
Overwatch or something like that? No.
I know Death Stranding 2 was up there. Ghost of
Oh, that's what it
Yokai.
was. That's what it was. It was Death Stranding. There were a lot of people that were really up in arms over the fact that Death Stranding didn't win instead of Expedition 33.
Well, you're
But
just stupid because that that doesn't even make logistical sense. But anyway, yeah, I think it's no. I love. I don't know. I love when we take some W's. We've been taking too many L's. So it's a sweet treat when we finally get a W.
well, let's see how this seed got planted. What started the boycott? First time in the series, EA added microtransactions to Destiny and Road to Glory, like Pat just said, two of the franchise's most popular single player modes. Players could spend real money to speed up coach progression and player development. So skip the story mode. Fans argued EA had intentionally slowed normal progression to encourage spending, get you to spend your cash. A social media campaign quickly gained momentum with creators and fans calling for a boycott until the system was removed. Players weren't just upset that microtransactions existed, they believed the game was designed around them. Well, yeah, if you're fluctuating the prices, or if you're, well, yeah, you're fluctuating prices. And then if you're fluctuating your experience, yeah, no, that you're fucking with your game. You are messing with you have become the hacker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, and players aren't stupid. We can tell. And EA is genuinely known for. I think EA was trying to do because College Football 26 was, and before that, College Football 25. Those were very popular games, and I feel like EA was trying to pretty much do the same thing to the college football that they did to FIFA, where they were just trying to lock everyone into a monetization loop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and and gamers are tired of it. Why are you going to lock me into a monetization loop and charge me an extra $20 now? Because I can guarantee you the next college football game or FIFA game, it's going to be $80 plus
Mm-hmm.
microtransactions.
Yeah. They did the
So
same thing with like the 2K games. I remember Bing playing the 2K games, and he was buying cards and different experience boosts, and it. I was like, why? It's a game about a game. why are you
yeah,
why are you spending money for experience? Oh well,
yeah,
in order to do like you got to speed it up and do this. No, no, I'm good.
yeah.
I don't need
No,
that.
it's so stupid. It's so stupid. So how did EA respond? EA announced it would remove all paid progression from Dynasty and Road to Glory. The publisher said that the goal was to give players, quote, more choice, end quote, but
Yeah.
acknowledged that the implementation wasn't what the community wanted. Players who had
No.
already had premium currency were warned they would no longer be able to use it in those modes after the update. So, yeah, I love it. Like this is so funny to me. This is just like being in an abusive relationship, right?
Dude,
Oh, we
it's
gave them
so
more
dumb.
choices. How did you give me more choices if you narrowed the road to all the other choices but widened the road to microtransactions? That's not
Yeah.
giving me a choice. That's like saying like, "Hey, you could take the highway, but we like you could take the highway or the tolls, but on the highway there's flamethrowers, there's saws, there's guns shooting around, but on the tolls there's none of that." But you could take either one you want. You might not live if you take the highway, but you still got that choice, buddy. Like it's so fucking gross to me. Like that's such a bullshit excuse. And I'm glad that these fuckers backtracked and look like a big fat fucking fool now.
Okay, okay, yeah, they look like they got mud on their face. Like they But I mean, at least they had the wherewithal to change it. You know, I mean, we have so many horror stories where this doesn't
I
happen.
don't. They didn't have a choice. They were losing their
Well,
player
yeah,
base.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Is that we have so many stories where this doesn't happen this way. You know, or we have the opportunity to speak up, and a lot of people have. No, stop killing games movement. You know, how many people signed that petition, and it still didn't matter. But like
well,
it,
that's because nobody was losing money.
yeah. But I mean, the other thing is they even if we are losing money, like we're fighting with PlayStation right now for their whole getting rid of physical media.
And not PlayStation's just the beginning. We still got Xbox that we're going to be fighting that shit to. Nintendo as well. It's just going to be a constant battle of fighting and fighting and fighting. That's what we do as gamers. That's why we like action RPGs.
Yeah, why is this such a big deal? Major publishers rarely remove monetization after launch. Most controversies end with small adjustments, not complete removal, like we were just saying. Many players are calling this one of the biggest customer victories against aggressive monetization in recent years. The boycott won this battle, but the debate over microtransactions is far from over. And I mean, like, I wish this happened with Destiny.
I wish there was a boycott too. I yeah, I wish this happened every time these guys put microtransactions in a game, but you know, you can't win them all, but we can win
No,
some, which is what we
yeah,
did here.
exactly. Like 80%, right?
80% is still passing. That's right.
I think this is our 80%.
No, I think we're in the 20% right now, but
It
we
depends
can
on where you're looking at the glass.
we can still make the change. We could still be the 80%, and then we can have these game companies be the 20%. It's
Yeah.
not too late. We're the ones with all the fucking power. Clearly, like you see, as soon as these idiots get just a little bit of pushback, as soon as it starts affecting their annual
Bottom
bonus,
dollar. Yeah.
the second their annual bonus starts to get affected is the second that they're just gonna back the fuck down. So
Yep.
W gamers, um, keep it up, keep up the good fight because clearly what we're doing is working. Vote with your wallet. I always say it all the fucking time. Always say it all the time. Even if you wanted the game, you get it on a discount. That still affects the company. You want a new console? Buy it used. That affects the company. They don't get to see those sale numbers. But if you have any thoughts, feelings, or opinions, I would love to hear them. So please go down in the comment section, put them down below, and we will probably respond.
Absolutely, we will respond.
We will respond.